Hi, how you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome for those who are new. My name is Fransica Brackin John. Welcome you guys to the channel. The Lord gives me this wonderful message, right? He was the Lord said when you pray and rebuke forgetfulness and you rebuke certain things, He said we the ones that have the ears to hear him and that he has given the wisdom, we are to take what message that he gave us very seriously because there is persons that is praying about certain things, and when you say rebuke something is that you stop it from starting, right? And the Lord gave me this message through watching, I think the lady is Wendy Williams or something, so, and amnesia or something like that. And he wanted me to understand, to explain to you guys what is amnesia and how it come about and all these things so that we as children can stop this thing from happening, from occurring before it happened. And he explained this to me so good. I pray that I do it justice and I explain it to you the same way, right? The Lord said, it's like this. He said, picture your brain. Your brain have certain things. Your brain have certain amount of stuff that it can hold in it. When you're young, just like a bag, picture you have a bag and you have how much as the bag is new or whatever it is, the bag is gonna be more, how to say, more stronger to be able to hold more stuff. But as it gets older and you use it more, it become more weaker. The fabric become more weaker, so that you can't hold more things. And he said it's like this with some of you all who, well, I ain't old, but how come I'm forgetting these things? And am I gonna get amnesia and all these kind of things? Am I gonna be I forget the word for it. Am I gonna start to, like, those persons who when they reach a certain age, elderly, when they reach a certain age, they start to forget certain stuff? It's like that, right? The Lord said He wants you to understand the reason why these things are occurring. You guys, when the Lord gives you instruction, simple instruction as cast all your burdens upon me, right? When He said cast all your burdens upon you, and He said to pray and talk to Him and all these kind of things, these things is important. Some of you all take it for granted. It is important. This is why some of you all, the Lord also gives instructions for some of you all not to, how to say, sometimes to be selfish, and some of you all will say, so, will say, if someone come and you see that you are having a bad day, some of you all, or you are not in a good state of mind right now, and your friend come with something against you, it's not bad or selfish if you tell them, not right now. It is you caring for your mental health. Do you understand me? The Lord give me this like this, and He say, when you are stressed, right, or when you have things on your mind, this is how your mind works. I have various amounts of stuff here just to, this is just simply to explain this better, right? He said, pretend you have this on your mind, right? You don't already have a lot on your mind. You have this. And then something else happened, and then this come on your mind. And then something else happened, and then this come on your mind. And then your friend come with this, a little problem, and then you're thinking about this. And then your kids come and a little problem, and then you're thinking about that. And then this thing happened with this loved one, and this thing happened this morning, and then this come and happen, and then that come and happen. Do you know what happened? And you're just accumulating more stuff. He said this is why it's gonna start to happen. This is why, you see, this is why some of you all start to forget things, because the brain start to do this now when there is too much on your mind. The brain start to say no. The brain start to say no. We are overloading, so the brain start to drop certain things. This is when you start to forget little things because the brain is trying to drop things. This is when you start to forget little things because the brain is trying to drop things, because guess what? You are going to destroy your mind having all of these things on your mind, so the brain starts to drop stuff. The brain starts to drop off stuff, and then you wondering, how come I remember this morning? How can I remember that? Is the brain way of causing you to forget certain things so that it can protect you It can protect you from losing your mind, your sanity, from not reaching to the point where you can't remember nothing because you have destroyed your mind. The bag, which is your mind, cannot hold anymore. So the brain starts to dump stuff off. Do you understand what I'm saying? I just don't mess up my whole floor trying to get you guys to understand this. Trying to get you guys to understand it. The brain, which is your mind, is like a bag, and it's like I just don't show it. It starts to drop certain things. You start to forget this, and you start to forget that. It is the brain where, when you reach older, especially, your brain, your mind is more older. It has been worn out through the years with so much stress, with so much things that it cannot hold anymore. So any little thing, it's going to start to forget as a way of protecting you, the individual, from losing your mind. Do you understand how deadly stress is? When the Lord tells you to do this, cast all your burdens upon him, it is something to protect you, to offload each day everything, so that your mind could be at rest, so that your muscles, which is your brain, could be able now to strengthen back because it doesn't have so much on it. Some of you all... People like to say to individuals who start to love themselves that, oh, this person used to listen to my problems, and how come they listen to my problems? You ain't no dumpster. You are not any dumb stuff for anyone to come and dump their stuff upon you. Some of you have too much upon your mind already. When that individual, it is not a bad thing if you have too much on your mind and you say, girl, I understand that, but I can't handle your stuff. I have so much going on for me. If that person do not understand you, that person do not, and they start to say, but oh, this person feel it, this now, whatever it is, and I used to be able to talk to she, and now how come I can't talk to this person? And how come? Because you have enough already, and it is part of loving thyself. Yes, Holy Spirit, it is part of loving yourself. You love yourself enough not to burden yourself down with any more stress because you got enough. Or your brain will start to, like I just now show you, will start to dump stuff. It will start to, guess what? You put on this, you put on that, you put on this, you put on that, you put on too much, and it's overloading, and your brain will start to, you start to forget the kids, you start to forget this, you start to forget that, you start to forget everything, you start to forget to pick up this, you start to forget to pick up that, because the brain is offloading certain things. It is offloading memories now as a way of protecting you from, oh God, from losing everything, from not being able to remember at all, from reaching to the point of no return where you have amnesia. Do you understand what I'm saying? Some of you are, when the Lord tell you guys to not be, not to not take what that friend is saying, and not take what this one is saying, and he might say, some of you all individuals is gonna look at you as you selfish, or you started this, or you started to have this person get mean now, and they don't want to listen to me. You ain't the dumpster child of the Most High God. You aren't any dumpster. Some of you all need to be a little bit more selfish to keep yourself together. You need to love yourself enough to know, today I don't already have my own problems. Not today, in the name of Jesus. Do you understand what I'm saying? Some individuals, if they know this piece of wisdom that I am giving, some of you all will, oh God, they will not be in the position where they are in, where they reach the age of old age, and now they have lost their mind completely. Now they can't remember anything, but or they might remember it 1 minute and then it gone again, because you know what? The mind, the bag which is their mind, has burst. It has burst. It cannot hold anything anymore because you burst it, you destroy it with stress and with all amount of problems collecting in your brain. And now your brain cannot hold anything anymore. It has been worn out. This is where you see the elderly, when they reach a certain age, they get amnesia. Do you understand what I'm saying? So the Lord is stating, because he does not want any of his children to reach to that point, he's stating, when it come on your mind and you feel you're overloading, do not, how to say, go and add this and add that. You have to know the point of how much you can take, and you have to stop anything else more from coming in, or you are going to destroy your mind. You are going to destroy your brain. It is part of mental health. Do you understand what I'm saying? So let this say that you're selfish. They're gonna call you selfish for that. Let this say this person done change. They used to listen to me, and how come they ain't gonna listen? Because you have enough on your mind, child of the Most High God. Be a little bit selfish. You need to be selfish. Some of you all listen, have this one, have this and that on your mind, and then you take on this problem. Then you like a dumpster, and then you ever see herders? You ever see herders how their houses, when you have herders around and you have all kind of stuff, they accumulate all kind of stuff when nothing else cannot fix? It's like that. The brain is going to be like that. It can't hold anymore. Do you understand what I'm saying? Don't let anyone come and dump upon you their stress and their worries and their problems. Do you understand what I'm saying? This is not that you're a bad person and you don't want to listen to someone and you don't, you don't want to whoever help and they can't talk to you. I'm not saying that. I'm just simply saying if you already have enough upon your plate, do not add any more to it, or your brain is going to start to reach you to the point where it's going to start to kick out useful information as a way of getting out, of making space so that you can be able to function. As a way of making space, your brain is going to start to kick out memories. You're going to start to forget about this, forget about little small things, forget about that. As a way of the brain is kicking out stuff. Do you understand what I'm saying? Stay blessed, stay strong. If you're new to the channel, remember to share, like, and subscribe. You're not being selfish. Turn off the Most High God. If you see your brain is overloading already, you done already start to forget stuff, or you done already had a bad week or you're stressed out, anyone, any friend, if that person is really your friend, will understand that you overload right now. Yeah, you can talk to them, but right at the current moment, you cannot take on anymore. Some of you always taking on other people's problems and you don't have your plate full. Stay blessed, stay strong. If you're new to the channel, like I always remember to share and subscribe. Bye guys. Praise your name, Lord.